You always share the truth. I think that's also good. You know why? Because the difference between your friends and your family, if you lied to your family once or twice, they will forgive you, right? If you say sorry, they will forgive you. But to your friends, if you lie something, maybe for one time or maybe once only, that's a big deal. And for them, you already broke your friendship.
Yes,
Just one
right.
lie, right?
Yeah, I know.
Mm. So they will not easily forgive you, unlike your family. So I think, yes, with friends, it's okay to be truthful all the time, even if it hurts them to say what is true.
Yeah. Um,
Mm,
I think that.
okay. Yes, Rose?
Yeah.
How many close friends do you have now, Rose?
I only have one close friend.
Oh, wow. So how long have you known each other?
I have known her twice for 2 years.
Ah, okay. I thought you know each other for a long time. So you met 2 years ago at school. Did you see each other at school?
Oh yes, I saw her at my a day on the first day to go to school. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
primary school.
So why did you think that she's your close friend or she's your best friend?
Mm, Because I at the class I usually play with her, and I usually hang out with her to go to the cinema or
Mm.
coffee shop. I don't go with other friends. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you always spend time together.
Yeah.
Mm. But now there's COVID-19 and everyone has to stay at home and learn online classes. So I think you really miss your friend. Or do you live near to each other, Rose?
Uh, can you
Do you live near to your best friend's house or your close friend's house?
No, I live far from her, so we
Mm.
can each other. We can be other view.
So you cannot see her outside, like you cannot go out anymore together these days for a coffee or watching movie because of COVID-19.
Yes, I just can chatting with her online. Yeah.
Talk to her online. But did you talk like what will you do after COVID-19, or if everything is okay and it's safe to go out, have you talked what's the first thing you will do together?
Oh yes, we have talked a lot about it. We uh, we make a decision uh to try the street food and go for a drive with each other.
Mm, okay, wow. So you will be very excited to see her again because seeing each other through phone or video call is different when you really go out and talk and spend time together, right?
Right. I like to face up to her. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Now, I think you really miss her because having only one best friend, meaning to say you always share everything to her. Um, I think it's also good. Now that I am 27 years old, I realize that it's better to have one best friend than
Oh,
more than one, like two, three, because you need to talk to each other. You tell to this friend, you tell another friend again, or if you have three, you tell another person again. The
uh,
same thing, right?
can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Uh, how many close friends do you have?
So far, close friends that I always share everything is two.
Oh,
I mean, there are two, yes. One is living with me. We live together in one house, so I always have time to see her, talk to her, and we go out most of the time, like go to the
oh,
supermarket or buy our favorite food to eat. And the second one is my coworker before. She was also like my sister to me, and she always listens to everything that I like to share. But she's not living with me now. She lives in her house too because she's working at home.
oh. I like to living with other people. It's very fun.
Yes, I think so. But these two friends, close friends that I have, they're not very close to each other.
Oh,
Only
can you tell me why?
maybe because they did not get along for a long time together. Unlike because the second friend, close friend that I have, who is not living with me now, I knew her since we were in university. So that would be 9 years ago or 10 years ago, I met her.
Oh, it's a long time.
Yes, but you know, when we were in university, Rose, we were not close to each other. We were not. We're like acquaintance. You know, acquaintance. Like you are friends because you meet somewhere, but you're not very close.
Oh, yeah, I know it.
We were just acquaintance because we went to the same school. We had the same major, but she has other group of friends that is very close to her, but now not close to her anymore. So it was very unexpected that we became very close.
Mm, yeah.
Mm. So maybe I think you, in your case, you're still young. um, when you go to high school, maybe you will change or you will meet and change friends or you will meet new friends. And when you go to university, you will meet different friends again.
Oh, I think so because
Mm,
I have uh I have the different to my best friend. I want to go to the gifted school.
mm-mm.
However, she she, she don't I think
She
that she
didn't.
not keep on studying. Yeah. So I think that we can't go to the same school.
That's what happened to me too. I had close friends when I was in high school, but we went to different universities. So we couldn't see each other every time. So I met close friends again when I was in university. And when we went to work, we finished university. We didn't have time to see each other, and I met another close friends at work.
Yeah, I think it's a sad story.
So it would be, I think it's normal, because you feel closer to someone if you spend time together, you have time to each other.
Oh, I think so. Because I
Mm,
think there are many problems to me because my best friend have she have she have two best friends in her is extra class and I think that she has share her story to
mm,
them more than share to me. I feel very upset. Yeah.
Mm, I see. Okay. So now you only have one close friend. The ending is one close friend.
Mm.
But I have two close friends, but I have one best friend.
Oh,
Mm.
really?
And they're not the close friends. I have my boyfriend is my best friend.
Oh, it's funny. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Do you live with your boyfriend?
um Again?
Uh, do you live with your boyfriend?
No, we just see each other sometimes, or after work he will visit me here
Oh,
because he's also working in another city.
oh, it's
And I met her eight. I met him. What? Not her. I met
yeah.
him 8 years ago.
Oh, I think it is a long time.
Yes.
Mm.
It's been a long time now, and I told you when you go to university, you meet different friends. You go to another job, you meet another friend. So I change I what's that? I have changed my friends from different work or different companies, but uh, him is always there. I did not change boyfriend for
Oh,
8 years.
oh, 8 years.
Yes. We became, he became my boyfriend 8 years ago.
Uh,
Mm,
do you
a long
feel
time.
uh, do you
So
feel
I
boring
hope
when
you, yes, Rose?
do you feel boring when you just can meet your boyfriend online?
Do you feel bored when?
When you just can chatting to your friend, not not face up to him.
Ah, depends on because sometimes I'm very busy with my online classes, so it's okay with me. But sometimes, like we have girls like us, we have mood swings. Do you know the word mood swings?
Mo-
Mood, I will
Oh,
type
I
mood
think
swing. Mood swing, like we change our mood time to time. Now we are very happy. Suddenly we feel sad, we feel upset, or we feel angry. So sometimes because of my busy schedule, I don't have time to think about it. But if I'm not doing anything for a few hours, I also feel bored.
yeah, I think so. Hmm. Uh,
Right? Especially now, I think you, in your case, you really feel bored because you have been staying at home for how many months now?
oh, I think I stay at home for 2 months.
2 months, right? But here we can go out. We can still go out and buy groceries or buy some food outside. And I can also go to my hometown every weekend. So in other words, I'm not really feeling bored, only when I feel tired. But you must be very bored. You've been there 2 months already, right? So I hope everything will be okay in your
Where do you come
country,
from?
and we'll go back to normal. Right? Okay, Rose, before
Okay.
we
I
yes, Rose?
uh, where do you come from?
I'm from the Philippines.
Oh, Philippines.
Yes.
Yeah. I
Yes,
have talked
Rose?
to a lot. I have talked to a lot of teachers that come from Philippines. Yeah.
Oh, in B2?
Yeah. In
Here
B2.
in B2?
Yes. And I think
Oh.
the the Philippines, they are very friendly, and
Uh-huh.
we can easy to get along with others.
I think so because Asians can understand each other and are friendly to each other. Americans are sometimes rude to Asians, and they have some harsh words. They cannot like tone down their voice, or they cannot get along with other people. Not to Asians. Maybe to other Americans, they're okay.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
And I think if you are learning English, like building your confidence and starting to speak a little fast and with your listening, it's really good to learn with an Asian teacher because with native, they speak very fast. They cannot control their accent or their speed in speaking.
Oh, yeah. There's sometimes that I can understand that what they say, because
Mm.
they talk too fast. Yeah.
That's right. And as a teacher, I've been teaching for 7 years, but I don't recommend my student to speak fast.
Mm. I think
Mm.
speak fast.
What important
What
is
important?
how to pronounce the words um, properly and correctly.
Mm. Yeah, my mom also say that to me. She said that
Mm.
when I study English, I have to say the word exactly. Yeah.
Mm-mm. That's right. I think your mom knows very well.
Yeah, she
What is
also
your
knows
mom's
that.
job, Rose?
She's an English teacher.
Ah, okay, that's why.
Yeah.
So she's like me, she's also an English teacher. Wow, so I think you're learning from your mom.
Yeah, I learned from her.
Uh,
And
okay, so are you gonna be, or will you also be like her in the future? Do you also want to be an English teacher?
uh, I don't know because uh, at the time I don't know what I want to do in the future. And
Mm-hmm.
when I was a child, I used
When
to
I was.
a child. I used to want to be an engineer. But
Mm.
uh, when I grow up, I don't think so. Yeah.
So it changes.
Yeah.
I think yes, this time you are not sure yet. When I was your age, I used to think that I want to be a nurse. But when I was
Oh,
younger, like elementary, I wanted to be a teacher. So like this, changing.
I think I will decide a job I want to do in the future. Yeah.
Yeah, it's too early for you to decide. Okay, so Rose, before we end, let me give you or let me have our vocabularies first. So I want you to click that ABC icon and you can see there the vocabularies.
Oh, I see.
Okay, now I want you to read all the words and let me listen to your pronunciation first.
Uh, get caught. Why lie? Hurt one's feelings. Handle the truth. Have truth.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much for reading it. Now, there, there are Vietnamese translations. If you can see, each word has a Vietnamese translation, and there's no English definition. Only Vietnamese. So, Rose, do you understand all the words here?
Oh, I understand. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, let's try to make use of our vocabularies in sentences. I want you to make a sentence using the word handle the truth.
We we have to handle the truth and respond to the truth. Oh, because we can't hide the truth forever.
Mm,
We just can't hide it for a short time.
exactly. Yes, that's right. We cannot hide it. It will soon maybe be discovered by some people, or you alone will share it because you cannot keep it to yourself. Very good. Let's have one more, and that is the first phrase, get caught.
Mm. When I lie to other people, I afraid I will get caught. Get caught.
I'm afraid I will get caught is correct. Okay, thank you so much, Rose, for your examples. Now, I hope that you will not forget all the words that you learned with me today. And please make use of these words when you are practicing English.
Okay.
Okay. Before we end, let me give you my quick feedback. So, other than your voice is very low, because you don't have a headset, I could hear, I could feel, I could observe that you're already building your confidence in speaking the language. You have very good listening skill. You easily understand all my questions to you, and you answered it properly and correctly. So I hope that you will keep on practicing your English here in B2 Rose and learn more vocabularies as well. See you again next time, Rose, and thank you so much. Keep on joining B2. Goodbye.